Hi, my ASL students. In this video, we're going to talk about some very simple, basic deaf culture signs. So signs we use in deaf culture, things that maybe in English we don't talk about a lot, but in deaf culture are super important. So first, the sign for deaf, you're going to take your finger kind of right below your corner of your mouth, one finger up, deaf. So it's a full sentence. That's are you deaf? Deaf can also be signed deaf. It kind of depends on where the previous sign came from. And by that I mean, if I said you deaf, this is the closer movement. But if I said he can't hear you, he's deaf. See how because my hand was here, it just went down. So it could be deaf or deaf. Both are fine. It's just depending on the movement. So that's deaf. And then next we would talk about hard of hearing. So hard of hearing is just H, hard of hearing. Hard of hearing is something we talk about in deaf culture again, because hard of hearing means maybe they're not completely deaf, but they still probably struggle with things like oral speech. So they would still require sign language. So the deaf and the hard of hearing. And then third one would be hearing. So you're going to take S, kind of one finger, hearing. That's are you hearing? Meaning, do you use speech to communicate? Notice that hearing is right by the mouth because hearing people communicate through oral communication through the mouth. So hearing versus deaf and then hard of hearing. Okay? And then I showed you the sign for culture real quick. Think of this as the person. Culture surrounds them with our C. Culture, you could make it an E for environment, but that's the sign for culture. And then some very simple deaf culture. Somebody might say, how are you? You might answer, fine. Just one hand, fine. That can be signed in different ways. You could be fine, or you could be fine, right? Another one might be good. So open palm on the chin, down to a hand. Good. If you want to say bad, you're not doing well. So you might, by the way, this good could also be well. I'm doing well. Good, well, type of thing. Bad, you're going to start in the same place, but your palm orientation is going to change. It's going to go out. Bad. It's been an awful week or something. So that's bad. And then you might say, when you meet a deaf person, you might say, it's nice to meet you. I already taught you how to introduce yourself. If somebody introduces themselves to you, you might say, nice to meet you. You can say nice to meet you, but the way that this is a directional verb, that's you, that's me, we're meeting. It's a full sentence, nice to meet you. You can say nice to meet you. Both are acceptable. Variations, as I like to call them. Okay, so that's it for some basic deaf culture signs. Any suggestions, any words you think I missed, let me know in the comments and I can post new videos as we think of more signs we want to learn together or together, either one. As always, keep practicing and keep signing. Bye.